everyone. Hello. I am Katie, the Crafty Blog Stalker, and welcome to my live today. I am so excited to be joining you. Today I am going to be showing a brand new product that I think is pretty amazing, and after I show it, I think that you are gonna think it is pretty amazing too. It is called the Gemini Foilpress, and it is amazing. Foil is so trendy, and it's just gorgeous to put on all sorts of paper crafting cards, home decor, all sorts of really fun things. So that is what we are going to be doing today. So I want to welcome everybody who is watching, whether you are watching live or whether you are watching the pre-recorded. Please feel free to leave any questions that you may have, and I will answer them. Even if I'm not live anymore, I can still answer in comments because I'm talented like that. So go ahead and leave any questions that you may have. I would also love for you to share, so feel free to share. As you jump on, go ahead and say hello. Let me know where you're watching from, and this is going to be so fun. I'm so excited to show you guys these products. Now, before we get started, oops, I'm caught on a cord. Before we get started, I do need to share here really quick. So I've got my computer here, and I'm just going to come make sure that everything is running smoothly, and just do a couple quick shares, and then we are going to get started. The Gemini Foilpress is an amazing, fun, awesome. What other explanation words can I use? Adjectives. It's super fun, and you use it with the Gemini Junior, which is a die cutting machine. So it's awesome. And today I'm going to show you how to use it. So let me just get those shares out of the way. Hi, Ashley. Hello, my friend. How are you? Hello. Aw, thanks for the heart. You are so sweet. I don't know why I'm so nervous. It's been so long since I've done a live video that I was a little nervous to hit record, but we're good. We got this, right? We got this. Okay, so I'm just gonna share. I invite you guys to share as well if you would like. And then we can get started. How is everybody on this Thursday morning? It's Thursday morning. There we go. Okay, getting my shares done, and we can get started. Let's move my computer out of the way and make sure my cameras are all going. Okay. Hi guys, hello. As you jump on, say hello. I am Katie, the Crafty Blog Stalker. Today I am showing you a totally fun new crafting tool that I am super duper excited about. Crafters Companion contacted me about a month ago about the new Gemini Foilpress. It is a foil tool machine that they just barely launched. It was launched on the Home Shopping Network like 3 days ago, brand spanking new. I even did an unboxing video when I got it because it's so fun. But now I'm not gonna unbox it. I'm gonna show you how to actually use it. Hi Tracy, how are you? Hello. So do you guys want to see the machine? Here, it's right here. I'll put the camera down. That works better. Feel free to ask any questions, and you get to kind of see my behind the scenes with all my cameras. Okay, so this is the Foilpress. It's okay. This is the Foilpress right here. It comes with this removable plate right here, and then we've got a top plate and a metal shim. Now, one thing that I did just to kind of keep my sanity is I labeled what these are, because the instructions tell you, how to create your sandwich. and I'll explain what that is in a minute. And I was getting kind of confused as I was going through the instructions. So I labeled this as the FP metal shim and the FP top plate. See, there's the top plate, there's the metal shim, just so I could keep everything straight. So this is the part of the foil press right here that heats up. Now with your foil press, it does include some fun little tools. You've got these really cool little tweezers. They're magnetic tweezers. And then you have these heat grips because this heats up. So it can get kind of too hot to handle. So use these heat grips to handle this plate once it has heated up. Okay, so it comes with those. And then of course it also comes with some rolls of foil. Now I put them all just in this little case. It didn't come with this case, but it was just a case I had lying around that makes it so I can keep everything together. Nice and handy. Okay, so this is the foil press. Now, it works with the Gemini Junior, which is not a new machine. It's a machine that has been around for quite a while. It is a die cutting machine, okay? So this is the Gemini Junior right here, cuts dies, and this bottom plate of the foil press goes into this. So it becomes the bottom part of the sandwich. If you've ever done anything with die cutting before, you kind of understand the term sandwich, but I will explain that here in just a minute. Hi, Cynthia from De La Cruz. Nice. Hi, April. Hello, hello. Welcome, you guys. As you jump on, say hi. I'd love to know who's watching and where everybody is watching from. Okay, so this is the Gemini Junior, the die cutting machine. So we are going to be using that. Now, one thing to keep in mind, both of these machines are electric, okay? They're both electric, and you'll notice that they all have the 3-prong plug. So if you are crafting, you will need to use either a wall outlet or a power strip, because an extension cord won't have that third prong, okay? So let me get that plugged in. I just wanted to point that out. The first time I went to craft, I got all of my stuff out, and then I went to plug it in and realized I couldn't plug it in. So I was a little bummed about that. So hi, Les from Colorado. Hello, hello. Does it work with an A4 Gemini? You know, I don't know. I'm assuming that's the bigger Gemini. I would imagine it does, because it's all about the sandwich. And this just becomes the bottom plate of the sandwich. So, so I would imagine that it would. I don't see why it wouldn't. But this isn't going to work with like the big thick steel rule dies. It's meant more for the thinner metal dies. Hi, Patrice. Okay, and that's what I'm going to talk about next, are the dies that you can use with your foil press. Okay, does it work with the A4 Gemini? Yes. Like I was saying, Tracy, I think it should, because it just is the bottom plate, so it should. Okay, perfect. So Crafter's Companion has all of these amazing little die cuts, okay? Now they have different types of die cuts. They've got the foil stamp and cut, so you can kind of see up there, foil stamp and cut. So this will foil and cut it all at once. So then you'll have a piece that is foiled. They also have just stamp dies. So they're metal stamp dies that don't cut out. Okay, so it's just going to emboss, well, it will emboss and foil all at the same time. So it does not cut, just embosses and foils. So those are the two different types of dies, but I was playing around because I really love this machine. I figured out, because I'm smart, how to make a decorative, I've always called them framelets, metal die cut work with the foil press as well. So typically this would just cut image out, and this one's pretty intricate, this Christmas tree. I'm going to show you how to make a metal die cut work with the foil press as well. And it's super cute. Okay, so we're going to do that one as well. So let's start with let's just show how to do the foiling first. Okay, so I've got these right here. These are foil stamp dies. They are metal, but again, remember, these don't cut. These just emboss and foil stamp. So let's do the thank you. Okay, see how it's the thank you right there? Okay, I'm gonna put you back down, but make sure that you ask any questions if you have any questions, okay? So I'm putting you back down. And here we've got our foil press, our Gemini foil press. I am keeping the instructions handy because I've been playing with this a ton and I love it, but I don't have like the correct or the exact everything memorized as of yet. I know the more I play with it, the better I'll get, but I'm keeping the instructions close just to make sure that I don't tell you guys anything wrong. Okay, so we are going to be foiling with a stamp die. So it's just a metal stamp die. So we're gonna put that just here on our purple surface. Let's see, I'm just making sure upward on the non-purple or upwards on the non-slip purple surface. Okay, now right here is your temperature gauge. I'm going to turn it on. Oh, and there is also a switch right here that you can see, so you can turn it on and off there as well. But I'm going to turn it on up here, and there's a low, medium, and high setting. And you want a different setting depending on the paper that you're using, depending on the size of your die, all of that good stuff. But your instructions tell you exactly what you want. So I know it's kind of hard to see there, but there's a little guide there that tells you exactly what temperatures, low, medium, or high you want. This one I would say is small. So, and we're just using a plain old cardstock. So we are on low, and then we want it to go for 10 seconds. So I'm just gonna hit the second button and put this to 10. Okay, see how that's on 10? So now what we're gonna do is, let's get our foil. We want to cut a piece of foil that is about the size of the die. I think it's easiest just to lay it right on there and cut it. Just like that. So then I know I have the right size. Maybe I should have sharper scissors. Hi, Luann. Hello, Lulu. Okay, so we've got our gold piece of foil right there. So then we are going to, we're gonna press start. Wait, let's see. Using the okay, so we're gonna press start, and that is going to heat our little metal die there, okay, for 10 seconds. And then what we do after it's been heated for its 10 seconds, we take our foil and we place it on this one. We place it foil side down. Sometimes it's foil side up and sometimes it's foil side down. So it's important to remember what you're working with. And then we're gonna take our piece of paper and we're gonna take our top plate, and we're gonna put that on there. And then I'm gonna move this over I'm gonna bring in the Gemini Junior. I'm gonna grab my little grippies so I can pull this off so I don't burn my fingers. See how we're holding it with the grippies. Gonna make sure that Gemini is on. Let's see. Where's my... Why aren't we on? Oh, my plug wasn't in all the way. Okay. And then we're just gonna run this through. Okay? Now the Gemini is awesome because it is electric. So there's no wheel to crank, it just takes it all on its own. Okay? Now I like to run it through twice just to make sure. You don't have to, the instructions don't say that you have to do that. But just to make sure, that's what I like to do. And then we're gonna hope this worked. Since it took me a second to run it through, I'm gonna pull off that plate. Woohoo! I pulled the sheet of paper off. You can see that that metal die is still there, right? Okay, so here is, oh, I ran it through twice and it moved because I fumbled with it. Can you see? So it moved. So this is gonna be like a double thank you. Thank you, thank you. But then all we do is remove that foil. And look how pretty our double thank you is. Okay, I totally didn't mean to do a double thank you, but it works. So if you run it through twice, be careful. Don't let it move. But isn't that so pretty? That double thank you. So it actually debossed that thank you. So it pushed it in as it foiled it. Okay, super duper easy. Used our foil. Isn't that awesome, you guys? Isn't it so pretty? Yay! Okay, we did one. Now I'm going to show you another way to do it, and hopefully it won't move. I'll try and be more careful. Okay, so we're done with this. I'm just going to put it back on its sheet so I don't lose it. Okay, so that's the one that we did. Now we are going to cut and emboss. Thank you, Ashley. Thank you, thank you. Now we are going to cut and emboss. Okay, so we're gonna do both, all with one swipe through, and we'll do it with just one. I was a little worried because I fumbled with it a little bit that it was gonna cool down too much, but it worked just fine. So we are just going to do it through once. So this time we are going to use the stamp and cut dies. Isn't it amazing, Tracy? It's so fun. And I've made some cards. I'm going to show you the cards I've made at the end. So let's use the butterfly because I love the butterfly. So it foils and it cuts, okay? So we are going to pull over our Gemini Foilpress. I'm going to consult the directions. Now, since this one is a little bit bigger, I'm going to say that this is a medium die. So according to the instructions, this one should be 15 seconds. So here, I'm going to put you back down. Put you down. So we're going to make this 15 seconds. Okay, I'm going to double check how to do my sandwich here. And this time we're going to use the metal shim. Where did I put the metal shim? Here's the metal shim. Remember, I labeled it metal shim. And this goes down on just over the purple, just like that. And we're going to trim our foil. How about this time we use silver? Do you guys want to see the silver? the silver foil. Okay, we're gonna trim that. And of course you can be more careful with your trimming, get more exact size so you're not wasting as much. I'm just trying to hurry. So my cut lines aren't super duper straight. Okay, so we are doing silver. Okay, and then I need to check because my sandwich is going to be different. Let's see, for my sandwich, oh, it helps if I'm not on Spanish. I don't read Spanish. Do you guys read Spanish? It's possibly your next buy, Tracy. It is so fun. So, so fun. Okay, no, we should be good. I don't think we don't need the, you can use the metal plate, but we're not going to because we're not trying to get it specific. Okay, so we're gonna do basically the same thing. This time we're gonna heat up our stencil 15 seconds. So we're gonna place our little plate on there. We're gonna hit start, and that is going to heat up our stencil for 15 seconds. So it's really not that long, but see, we're already at 2, 1, boom, boom, and it beeps. Okay, so now we're gonna take that off, and again, we are going to have the shiny side down. The shiny side down. We're gonna take a piece of paper and lay that over the top, and we are going to take, I think we need our, yep, we do need our, let me just read to make sure. Okay, we're gonna use our clear plate. Now the clear plate comes with the Gemini, okay? So we're gonna put that on. We're gonna pull that out just a little bit. Here, let me move this back. We're gonna pull our Gemini back in. And again, remember to use your little grippies there because this does get hot. And we're just gonna run this through. Oh, we're gonna run it through the right way, okay? Come on. Why aren't you going? What did I do? It's not working. Okay. In an effort to hurry, I obviously didn't read the full directions. So, that is why directions are so important. Okay, so let's turn that off. Pull that out. I'm gonna put it back on that plate because we're gonna rewarm it up. Let's see, place the foil press on the shim. Place the foil press, metal shim, using, trim, done that. Place the slit on top of the foil. Carefully place the Gemini metal shim on top of the material, followed by the top plate of, use silicone. Okay, I sandwiched it right. Take the top plate off and use the metal from the Gemini Junior. Are you amazing or what, Karen? Oh, yes, you are totally right. Okay, yep, you are totally right. I remember that now. The metal shim, see, I may have messed up while I was, okay, so the metal shim on top of the material followed by the top plate. Okay, so that's how I goofed. That is totally how I goofed. I'm glad you guys are laughing at me because I totally messed up. Okay, starting over. It's live. Gotta love live. Okay, going back. That never happened. Now I'm going to show you how to do the cut and emboss. Okay, so we're gonna heat this up again for 15 seconds. And this time it is totally going to work. Then the top plate. Yes, Karen, you are awesome sauce. I'm so glad that you joined me. I was trying to hurry and did not read the full instructions. That's exactly why you want to keep the instructions close by, so you don't make an idiot of yourself. So Karen is my hero today. Okay, that is going to beep. And then we are putting a shiny side down with our paper already on. We have our metal shim for our Gemini and our top plate. Do we want this top plate or do we want our on top of the material followed by the top plate? I think we want this top plate, I think. Okay, so we're gonna take that out. Again, use our little rubber grippy things. Move this aside. Move this one back in, and we're gonna put it in the right direction this time. Okay, and it's gonna work. Look at how it's working. A little cracking is totally normal. Don't let that freak you out. It's totally normal. Okay, now it also does come with this cool little like rubber mat, so if you want to put that on there, you totally can. And then, since this is metal, it's going to be super hot, so I'm going to use my tweezers to pull it to the side. And look, can you see how it's cut? Okay, so you can see that it's cut. We're just going to push it through. Let's see, how hot is it? Okay, that came off. So we've got our silver butterfly, but wait until we pull off that sheet of foil. Here, I'm going to put it really close. Isn't that so pretty? Look at that gorgeous butterfly that cut and embossed. So fun. And it's so pretty, that shimmer of the foil. Oh, it is awesome. Awesome. Okay, so I've shown you the two ways. We have our butterfly cutout and we have our double thank you. What do you guys think? Isn't this machine awesome? And I do have some finished projects here I'll show you in a little bit. But I want to show you one more way that you can use the foil press. Now this is a way that I found. So yeah. It's so pretty, isn't it, Tracy and Ashley? Thank you so much. Okay, so let me move some of my stuff out of the way here. It's still pretty warm. Whew, still a lot warm. Okay, so we're gonna move that stuff out of the way so I can show you the other way that I found that we can foil press using the Gemini foil press and the Gemini Junior. Okay. All right, so I have this super cute metal die of a Christmas tree. Isn't that cute? Thank you, Susan. Thank you, Tracy. So my secret, are you ready for my secret? This is just a die. Okay, this is not intended to be used with foiling or anything like that, but I have figured out a way to make it work. So what I did is I ran it through and left the paper inside. Okay, so I left the paper inside of the die. Normally when you would use this die, you would pull this out and then this would become your decorative piece. this piece of paper that's stuck inside. I don't want to pull it out because then I won't be able to put it back in. But I can show you when I'm done. So we've got this piece right here. Okay, so we are going to use this as our embossing tool. Okay, so I am going to really quickly address my instructions to make sure that I am doing it all correctly. And, okay, so we're gonna make the same sandwich that we made before. Okay, so let's pull this in. And this time, this is going to be a large die. Okay, so let's look at our instructions. And a large die is going to be 30 seconds. Okay, so we're gonna change the time here. Oh, sorry, I'll put you back down. We're gonna change the time on our machine here. It's now 30 seconds. Okay, do you guys wanna use silver or gold? Silver or gold, let's use, here, we'll cut this little piece off. And we are going to use silver. Now when you use it like this time you'll notice all the other times that we've done the foil, we've placed the foil shiny side down. This time, wait, I have to think, we still want shiny side down. Never mind. Okay, see, it's just working through things in my mind. Okay, so we are going to heat this up for 30 seconds. Okay, we're gonna heat it up for 30 seconds. That is going to heat up that metal tool, make it nice and warm, and make it so it is ready to go through the Gemini Junior, which is our die cutting machine, which is awesome. You guys, isn't this so fun? I love crafting. I love my job that I get to do this like all day long. It's my favorite. Okay, and my paper that I grabbed for this is almost too small, but we'll make it work. Okay, so it beeped. You heard it beep. So I'm gonna put you back down. So we're gonna take this down and we're gonna take our foil, again, shiny side down, right? Shiny side down. We're gonna take our paper, take our piece of paper. Now this is seriously like almost the same exact size. Okay, and then we need our metal shim and our top plate. Okay, so let's move this aside. We're gonna bring in our Gemini again. Use our little handy dandy rubber thing so we don't burn our fingers. I'm gonna pull that off of its base. And we are going to run this through. See, I did the right sandwich this time. Woohoo! Celebrate! Okay, so that went through. I'm gonna move this aside. Pull in our little rubber mat to put this down on. Again, we've got our cool little tweezers here. We're gonna move stuff aside. And, okay, so oh, it cut it this time. Last time, okay, we're good. So here is our thing. It did cut it a little bit this time. Last time, I wonder if I used a different sandwich because it didn't cut it. But then we're going to remove this. And look, do you see that? I think I need to go back and reference my notes and see exactly what sandwich I used. But look, you can totally emboss or foil. Ooh, that's so hot. Using these metal die plates. So see, this is the one with the, and maybe it's because I've already used it with this tree, with this paper in it. Maybe you need to use new paper each time, because when you put it through, it probably flattens that paper a little bit, because it didn't cut it all the way through in most places. But isn't that gorgeous? So I'm gonna say that you want to use new paper in there each time. So you can see if I can get it out, because now it's really pressed in there. I need a pin. That is just the paper that I left in. There it goes. In my die cut. So I just left that in, and it allowed me to emboss and use that as well. See, isn't that cool, you guys? Yay! So definitely a trick that you want to play with a little bit and figure out best. Because the first time I didn't have foil up here. So I'm not sure why it did that. I mean, I know it did it because it was warm, because it sticks to what's warm. But it is another way to use some of the die cutting tools that you get from Crafter's Companion, because they're all so amazing. So, do you guys want to see the cards that I made using these tools? Okay. So here, we'll start with the thank you. Remember the thank you? My thank you turned out to be a double thank you, and I've lost it. But here is my thank you card. Yeah, it's probably exactly because I'm live. If it's gonna go wrong, it's gonna happen while I'm live. So true. So this is the first card that I made with the thank you, and you can see how that gold shimmer, and I just did a little bit of watercoloring behind that thank you to make a cute little card. Isn't that so fun? So I did that with the foil. So that's one card that I made. Thank you, Tracy. And then we made the butterfly, right? Do you guys remember the butterfly? Here is a butterfly card that I made. We've got the butterfly stamp and cut die, and I have silver foil behind, or silver glitter paper behind it, and the wings kind of pop off the page a little bit. And then I've got the embossed happy birthday below. So I made that card. Hi, Jeanette. Hello, hello. Thank you, Karen. So we've got that card. And then with the technique of using the metal dies and leaving the paper in to emboss, I did this Christmas card that says Merry Christmas. And you can see that outline of the foil, Merry Christmas, with these fun little sprigs. I think that's what they're called. Sprigs coming out from behind. So I did that card. And then this is another one that I made using the metal die to kind of emboss. You can see the snowflake there behind. And then this is a stamp, Winter Wishes. So I made that card. Thank you, Susan. Thank you, thank you. Really, the possibilities are endless with the Gemini crafting tools, the Junior, the Foilpress, plus all of the amazing tools at Crafter's Companion. And then I made this one. This one doesn't have any foiling on it, but I still loved this card. I used the same die that I used here, but I actually used it as a die with the blue glitter paper behind. And again, that one says Winter Wishes. So just some more cards that I made using the Foilpress. What do you guys think? Thank you so much, Tracy. Card making is so fun. It's so relaxing to sit and craft and make cards. And then to see people's faces when you give them a handmade card, that is just the best. It's amazing. So, you guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I do have a link in the description of this video where you can go to learn more about the Gemini Foilpress, as well as the Gemini Junior, and all of the amazing products at Crafter's Companion. They've got paper and metal dies galore, and rubber stamps, or not rubber, the clear ones. What are the clear ones called? Rubber stamps, and lots of fun and amazing products. And it's card season. Have you guys started making your Christmas cards yet? I kind of have. These are my first couple. So guys, thank you, thank you, thank you. You are so welcome, Tracy. It is awesome. It is so fun to play with. And there really are so many great things that you can do with it. So, acrylic! Yes, acrylic stamps. Thank you. See, Tracy, I am so glad that you guys keep me in line. Thank you, thank you, thank you for joining me today. Again, I'd love for you to go to my blog, The Crafty Blog Stalker, for more inspiration. I'll be posting these tutorials soon on my blog, but you guys get first look because you were brave to watch live and watch all of my mistakes. So thank you, Suzanne. Have a fabulous Thursday, an amazing Thursday, and I will see you next time. Okay? Bye, guys. Mwah! Thanks for hanging out.